Hey, welcome back. This is Travis Snow and 52 Strategies for Success Now. What we're going to talk about today is task management. Not time management so much, but task management. I figured out that there's 60 seconds in a minute, there's 60 minutes in an hour, there's 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. We can go on. The thing is, time is a constant. So how can I really manage it? I can't change it, but what I can do is manage my task. And I can figure out how to manage my task, and that's a better use of my time. So let's look at this. It may work for you, it may not. It works for me because when I started doing it, I put more time into my task, or I completed more tasks in my time rather than just worried about time. You know, put it on a schedule, and hey, from 8 to 9 I'm going to do this, from 9 to 10:30 I'm going to do this, from 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock to 12, I'm going to complete this, have lunch, and then come back and do this all day long. Okay, that's okay if it's filled with tasks, not just filling the blank. So here's some steps to create a better task management day. First thing you're going to do is you're going to set objectives. Now your objectives is going to be like a 30,000 feet view of it. Think of an airplane, and you're looking down on your planes at a 30,000 feet level. What you want to do is see those objectives and how are you going to attain them, and start prioritizing, start lining them up, and make use of, you know, what am I going to do here and what I'm going to do there, what's important, what is a must-have, what do I have to do to complete these items. So let's set the objectives, make it clear, and make a clear vision of what you're going to accomplish, and see how that makes a difference for you. Second, start a diary. And not a personal diary. We're talking about a business diary. And don't think, gentlemen, that a diary is not necessary. Captain Kirk had a captain's log, and every day he logged in what happened and what's going to happen each and every day. So think about a captain's log. What is important to you? How are you taking your ship? Where are you taking your ship? And what do you have to do to make sure the ship stays on course? Think of things that way, and you'll see a big difference. 3, make a daily plan. This is when it gets good. Make a daily plan, either the night before or that morning. This morning I made my plan. I put 8 items that I wanted to accomplish today. So get a priority in place so that you can go ahead and work on your plan. And what you want to do is establish priorities. Look at 8 things and then put them on a list of the must-have. 1, 2, and 3 of those 8 is what I have to get done today. In fact, you don't have to complete everything, but you want to work on something. So it's something that you know, I can't spend all day on one item, but I can spend 2 hours on it. But it's so important to me that I have to chisel out 2 hours out of it today, and then 2 hours out of it tomorrow, and I can complete it by the 3rd day. So that's a task, and you're completing those tasks with the time that you have. So take a priority, the things that you need to do, and go ahead and put a time on it that you can spend on it, and actually spend 100% of your time on that task that you allocate for it. And this is for the 5th thing. The 5th on the list is do one thing at a time. There's a quote, "A man who chases 2 rabbits catches none." And this is true. We will find ourselves try to multitask all day long, getting things done, but it's going to be, you're not putting 100% of your effort into it. And I tell you what, if you want to be successful, you want to be able to put 100% of your effort into everything you do. So go ahead and take the time out to put 100% in the only thing, or that very thing that you are allocating your time for. And number 6, do important things first. This has probably been a theme that you've heard. It's not do first things first. That's an old adage, first things first. No, it's important things first. I remember I had a manager that probably one of the few things that I've learned from him was WIN, W-I-N. What's important now? Figure out what's important now, make sure that that gets accomplished now, and then you will find that you're going to be able to progress during the day, during the week, and during the month, being successful at accomplishing things and gaining momentum. The name of the game is to gain momentum and keep on accomplishing. And every time you accomplish something, you're going to get closer to your goal. Excuse me. So today is a task management day. Get your list out. If you haven't already done it, go ahead and do this thing. 1, set your objectives. 2, start a diary. 3, make a daily plan of what you're going to do today. and what you're going to allocate your time for today. 4, establish your priorities, what's going to be important, what you're going to do that you know that you have to do, and if you're able to do more, that's great, but you have to do these 1, 2, or 3 items. 5, do one thing at a time. You can't chase 2 rabbits. And 6, do important things first. That's it. 6 reasons why task management is going to make you more successful than time management. Remember, time is more valuable than money. Time is not money. Time is more valuable than money. You can replace money, you can lose money, and you can make money. Time is always the same. So take care of the things that you put into your time, not time itself. Hey, today go out there and make a difference. Make it happen. Let's go.